Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, once again, PlayStation Plus users are actually pretty upset. And this one I think is a little more on the justified side, in my opinion, and of course it kind of leads to a really big rabbit hole as well. So if you guys go and watch throughout the video, there's gonna be a lot of different other trajectories going on, and I would love to hear your thoughts. This is like one of those fun YouTube videos to make because it's like, I generally want to hear what you guys all say down below, because there's like 4 different PlayStation elements that people have been kind of upset about. And of course, as like the times have changed throughout the past few weeks and few years, as PlayStation's kind of changed their development plans, it kind of led towards this weird butterfly effect of everything ongoing right now, where people are going to have to spend a lot more money for a big thing that they showcase on the state of play. And well, now the reception and kind of the, I guess, big avalanche of all that information is coming out as of now. So I want to hear your thoughts and comments on this. We have also some other big drama too as well, so let's go and talk about it, and make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. We also have the brand new second account down below. We're going to start getting active on that very soon. We have the 2 Twitters down below, the Twitches and all that good stuff. And anyone who hung out on our random live stream yesterday, thank you. If you guys ever want more live streams, leave a comment down below. We can maybe work some more on in, whether here or on the second YouTube account. Definitely go and sub on the second one, though. I want to do more stuff on there regardless. So the big news on this one is, if you guys missed it, and this is the fun type of video where I can show you guys a bunch of cool videos. And if you guys are also curious too, side note, we have a lot of big layout changes coming out very soon. Be on the lookout for that. But if you guys missed it, we had the Days Gone remastered. I'm going to put this up in the background over here as we're kind of just like referencing the videos in case you guys haven't seen the game or played the game or whatever. But Days Gone was a cool game made by, here you go and see him, Ben Studio, that came out quite a few years ago. And this started quite a bit of controversy. The 2 high levels of this is, number 1, anyone who had the PlayStation Plus, you know, you get monthly games, you have a chance to get the hookup, you are apparently not able to go get the cheap update and the cheap, like, you know, remake of this game, you know, the remaster of it, for the $10. Now, high level of this too as well, in case you didn't know. This game, if you own the game, if you physically have the game itself, that means you only have to spend $10 to improve the experience and get this remaster that they are mentioned right now in the state of play. And it does look nice on both the PS5 Pro. You probably get more PSSR updates, you get these cool integrations. The game itself probably looks a lot better, you know, just for the, you know, upgrade how it was, kind of how it was for Ghost of Tsushima. There's a big controversy for that too as well, where you still had to go and spend the extra money on it. Some people were used to it being free from other various things like Horizon or God of War, where they were a free upgrade regardless. And well, people are kind of like on the iffy side, because number 1, some people still don't really want to spend the $10 for it. I think overall most people are okay with it. If it is a big enough improvement and a big enough change, I think they're okay with it. I myself am also okay with it too. If there's enough stuff like a horde mode and all that being added, better graphics and such, like for $10, sure, it's not that big of a deal. But the bigger deal, as I mentioned, is that the PlayStation Plus users are actually pretty upset about it, and also rightfully so, because anyone who did go and claim the game for PlayStation Plus will not get the game for the $10 improvement. And it's not kind of making some storms and people complaining everywhere, saying the PlayStation Plus copies of Days Gone won't offer cheap, the $10 upgrade to the new PS5 version, a wheel of shame. Once, like I said, if you bought the game, you could get the $10 improvement for it. All good, all dandy. Some people might be iffy on it, but if you had PS Plus, you are just excluded. It's like a separate system, and although you were a PlayStation loyalist for a PlayStation Studios game at the time, where they were working with PlayStation to publish it and make it, you don't get the hookup. So if you're one of the millions who redeemed Get Days Gone as part of your PlayStation Plus subscription all the way back in April of 2021, which in theory might not be some of you, but I know a lot of you folks are very active on the PlayStation Network, and I'm sure back in 2021 you guys did go and claim these games, because I usually do try to remind a lot of you folks to go get it. And this is actually, I will be honest with you guys, I was one of these people. I was a part of this. I am affected by this. So even if maybe some of you guys watching this aren't, I myself can be the advocate to say that that's kind of lame. I think it's stupid. I think if you're a loyal PlayStation Plus member, that means that, especially since you've been there since 2021, it's almost 4 years now at this point, it's getting very close to that, that's like stupid. Like, just hook us up. Like, it really isn't that big of a deal. Like, hook me up. Like, personally, I'm down. So while everyone who purchased Days Gone on the PS4 will be able to upgrade to Days Gone Remastered for the aforementioned price of that $10, small print on the PS blog notes that anyone who claimed the game through Sony subscriptions will be excluded. And I think this is dumb. Like, I truly want to hear your thoughts. I think this is stupid. As such, you need to go pay the $50 to play this new version of the game, which is at its full MSRP on the PlayStation Store. Personally, they think it's stingy. I think it's stingy, and I want to hear what you think. We can't imagine many who claim the game through PS Plus will be willing to stump up $50 to play it again. I won't. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. If I get a press copy, I'll play it. Am I gonna play this for the first time? No. I just feel like it rubbed me the wrong way. And there's also special things too, because we've also heard that Days Gone 2 has never been cleared. Like, they will most likely not be making it unless they got like an underground deal and it's been cooking randomly. But we saw a lot of publications and even publicly talking about it that Days Gone 2 may never be in the works. Now, I think this game was a somewhat niche but also beloved game. Like, it was a relatively good game. And I would have loved to have a PlayStation version of Days Gone 2 with PlayStation funding to go make the game and make it great. Like, a cool zombie game is somewhat outside of the usual arsenal that PlayStation has in their games. Like, we have like God of War, Horizon, very adventure games. We've had a lot of RPG type style games as well, like Tides Annihilation. I'm going to put that in the background in a second because I just think it's really cool, and that was probably more the crowd favorite, I would say, for the event. And as we go through this news, it's like, it just sucks. Like, why can't people who are PlayStation Plus loyalists get the game for $10? Like, it really, that's just the moral of the story. Why not? Really, why not? Is there like a big issue with us? It's probably, like I said, probably a separate system. But even then, like, why wouldn't you, if you already have the game, it's already all in the digital servers, why not? Like, you'd probably make more money. Because what if you have a few million people who got the game for free? You might have a few potential million people who'd want to go do the $10 upgrade. You know what I mean? And I'm also one of those people who are living proof. I'm not going to buy the game out of principle because I have the game already. I'll just go replay through the older version. That's fine. Like, I mean, maybe if I get a press copy, or maybe if it seems way, way better than I thought. But at the end of the day, it just feels like I just did dirty. Really, that's all it is. So basically, they're saying a lot of people who claim this game will probably not want to spend the $50. Like I said, I'm a part of it, and I'm sure a lot of those subscribers would have also upgraded for $10. I would, 100%. And we're sure the platform's holders crunch its numbers, but it feels like there is more money to be made through the upgrade path. And I would agree. I genuinely want to know. I would agree what you guys go and think, because I would 100% do it. I am the living example. Like, I am just putting my opinion out here on the wall, because I don't think it's a big opinion. I think it's a very safe opinion. Like, let me go upgrade it for $10. I'd play it. Not, I don't want to spend $50. I already own the game. Why would I want to? Same idea with The Last of Us or God of Wars and all of that. And I really feel like this should just be a goodwill gesture. Because, I mean, even spending $10 is just kind of just lame. Like, some companies or some even indie games, early access games, will give you major updates for free. Look at Stardew Valley and look at all the various other indie games that will just keep on adding more and more and more and more. Or think of all the proper good live service games like Marvel Rivals added brand new characters, or Overwatch or Fortnite, and it's all a free experience nonetheless. So I have to spend $50 for something I already spent money on to go get through a subscription service. It just seems all around stupid at the end of the day. So I want to hear your thoughts and comments on this, because a lot of this also kind of goes into weird spots. Like, years ago, we've seen a lot of leaks and information discussing that, like, hey, like, was this canceled? Was it rejected? What was going on with it? We knew these all rumors and all that. And apparently the stuff, and I've heard this throughout the years as well, was that Sony Studios just said no. They weren't against it. They were against, I mean, and then the project was just never started, never went to completion, never was vibing. It just was really no reason for it at the end of the day. And like, it was just, I don't know, it was weird. And some people are saying it might have been like a forced co-op game or even an MMO RPG style, a little bit less of like a story opening, like kind of just doing stuff with zombies type game. And that's where things got really weird. Like, it sucks. But like, people also saw the initial announcement trailer, and people are discussing about it too as well. And people are making fun, like kind of making fun of it, just like doing these meltdowns. But this is where people are kind of sad, because like right here, that's kind of why I even made this video, because I saw this comment over here and I feel like it's a good thing to chime on in because people will be curious. So that $10 upgrade, how's it going to work for the people who own the game through the now defunct PS Plus collection? And people are curious. Well, you're curious now that it's probably most likely going to be bad news unless Sony and PlayStation change their vibe and they make it a little bit better. And this also is a good point, though, too, because if you want the sequel, this might be the big push to make it happen. If they can make money on this and get a lot of sales, bigger sales than expected, that probably will go and mean that we'll have a chance to go and get another additional run through of it. Now, I'm going to put up the Tides of Annihilation in the background just because I thought this game probably was the coolest one from the state of play yesterday. There was a few kind of, I said it was very mid, like it was a very 7 out of 10 conference, but there's actually a lot of games I'd personally pick up, so we'll have to see how they kind of come into fruition at the end of the day. But I want to know your thoughts on the Days Gone thing, because I don't like the fact that PlayStation does kind of nickel and dime people quite a bit, and sometimes I just want to have that good free will. Now, I understand they sell software, they make money on that, that's how they will get all their good, but at the same time, if like the second game was still never confirmed coming out, it makes me less likely to want to invest my time in the first Days Gone. It's just how it is. Like, just in all honesty, that's just how the vibe on is. Now, say for Last of Us, like I'm kind of okay doing the remastered or revisiting it in the, for the remakes and all that, because, well, duh, like the third one most likely is in the works. They've alluded towards it. They have the TV show, like they're investing on into it. I think it's going to happen nonetheless. But if Days Gone isn't going to have like a cool TV show series, which was maybe rumored to be actually in the works, but like if they're not going to make a second one, it makes me less likely to want to have a remake, because who cares that, I'll just play the old version and roll with it. Now, some of the older games too, like say if it's a PS2 game, PS3 game, they want to remake it, remaster it, yes, I'm okay with that, sure. Or something like an Uncharted or Infamous, sure, they've done that, like I'm okay with that. But at the end of the day, I think this game was too close. PS4 is still somewhat current gen. I know it's not technically, but you know what I mean. And I don't know, I just want to hear your thoughts and everything down below. Subscribe if you guys are new. Subscribe if you guys enjoyed my takes. We have like a lot of cool stuff in the works. Don't forget, we have a bajillion different social links and affiliate links down below, so check those on out. And I appreciate you all so much for watching here in the first place.